Everybody that watches bull riding knows Woopaa.
The world's big bull right now is Woopaa.
The first time we bucked him, it was like, holy smokes, what was that?
He would get off the ground and leap and crack and extend his back legs and do things that it's not normal.
Woopaa, he just jumps that much higher and you just get that much more pop. When he spins, he's that much faster.
Woopaa with another oh wow.
Woopaa got his name by a friend of mine, J.P. Lewis. When we'd go do something good or we was partying or something we probably shouldn't have been doing, he'd holler, Woopaa! So his wife came to me at his memorial service and asked me if I would name a bull after him. And I said, this bull here's got a lot of potential. When he's ready, I'll name him Woopaa. And I didn't name him Woopaa till I brought him to Leme and Katie.
Woopaa came here in January of his 4-year-old year. I laugh now that Larry said, yeah, his name's Woopaa. And I thought, what a name, Woopaa. And it's such a neat thing for a lot of people. That name is so special.
Larry raised the calf, he named the calf, and to see him go on and succeed, I'm not sure that JP isn't there helping us sometimes, you know.
You could watch him figure himself out, and when we got him, he was out of the right. Laramie switched him to the left, and it was just like a light bulb went off.
Woopaa now holds the top 3 scores ever in PBR history.
Every time they ride that bull, they get a high score.
He was just kind of to be honest, kind of an ugly little Red Bull. And you know, now looking back, man, like we had a gold mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for the YETI World Champion Bucking Bull, Woopaa.
When a bull's jumping 3.5 feet, 4 feet in the air, I mean, that's not easy to ride. Jose makes it look easy, but he may be the best bull rider we've ever seen.
Jose Vitor Leme. This guy's gonna be around a while.
The 2020 PBR World Champion. Jose, you've told me many times you've dreamed of this moment since you were a young kid in Brazil.
Jose was a soccer player before he became a bull rider.
Most of my life I played soccer. You have to have a weak mind.
And that's what bull riding is. Your reaction time, your reflexes have to be fast.
Jose's a dream draw for any contractor. You know, he shows the bulls great, he doesn't pull a lot of rope, he's quick in there.
For the first time me and Woopaa met, that was an important moment of my life.
It was a display of dominance we have rarely seen.
The stage, each time Jose and Woopaa met, has been a little higher and a little higher. And then we fast forward to Tulsa.
That picture right there, it's me and Woopaa in Tulsa, 2021. That was a very special moment.
Well, it's the best one that we have ever seen in the PBR. 97 3/4. That's a special bull and a special bull rider in Jose Vitor Leme.
Well, 90 days, 100 days later, you couldn't have set it on a bigger stage. The last time the PBR finals is gonna be in Las Vegas. The last out, and it comes down to Jose and Woopaa, and everybody is standing up, got their phones out, video, and nobody wants to miss this, you know.
It's like being at a concert. You can feel the intensity. And I think there's a few bulls like Woopaa that feed off of that. His biggest outs were at the biggest times.
From the first jump, though, I could tell that Woopaa was bucking harder that day than he'd ever bucked. I knew it was going to be better than Tulsa if he could stay on him.
And I told Jose, I said, you can break your own record right here, because he's ready.
The greatest season this sport has ever seen. Oh my gosh! 98 3/4. It just popped up. It's another record-setting ride.
Best ride I've ever seen in my life.
You're talking about 2 crazy athletes that will be 10 feet in the air, sling their head and do a 360, not even knowing what's behind them. That's what people buy tickets for.
You know, we're getting to watch 2 of the very best, maybe ever, kind of go at it for a few years.
It's easy to get 85 points, 86, 87. It's tough to get 90. And then when you're talking 98, that's a whole new ball game.
There's not a lot of room there. I don't know what else you do. You know, they marked Jose a 50. I remember just thinking, like, that was unheard of.
Woopaa, for sure, it's part of my history. He's part of my life now. We are one of the greatest combinations between bull rider and bull. This year, it's going to be interesting World Finals because Woopaa is going to book 3 times. And I have 3 opportunities to ride him again, to rematch with him.
Every time I put Woopaa on the trailer, I hope we get Jose. That combination, team, duo, however you want to word it, is one in a million. They were made for each other almost.
How can you not go with Jose, Vitor, Leme, and Woopaa? They're 2 of the best in the world.
We were lucky to draw Jose 3 times in 21, and we didn't draw him a single time in 22. So going into the finals, I was hoping, hey, this is where we're going to meet up again. This is where it's going to happen.
Rise and shine, Fort Worth. It's an early start to the final championship Sunday of the 2022 season.
I was in probably a couple rows up from the bottom and watched, and you knew it wasn't good.
I had that scary injury during the finals. Crossover, he turns back right. He put me on outside and he bucked me off.
When a guy's going for it like Jose was, and those back feet come down.
As a bull rider, you know the feet are the most dangerous thing.
He was transferred to the hospital last night. That is where he was diagnosed with 4 fractured ribs and a partially collapsed lung.
It's kind of like being a boxer and thinking you're not going to get hit. Like, you're going to get hit. It's the getting back up and going again is what makes you a bull rider.
It's hard to not win and to go all year and then get to the finals and watch, Jose get hurt and he's out.
Well, if bulls can feel pressure, Woopaa just felt a seismic ripple as Riding Solos sent a message right there.
Solo has been our competitor against Woopaa since day one. They're the same age.
Oh yeah. Solo's always been in the conversation for sure.
It's another 47. Great out from the bulls.
The PBR World Finals there in May, we knew that it was kind of just nip and tuck of who was going to be the world champion. Both bulls are superstars.
The YETI World Champion bucking bull is Riding Solos.
We're excited for Cord. Riding Solo deserved it. The last 2 years, Jose and Woopaa have just kind of dominated. And so we'll let somebody else win for a year and we'll both come back. I think we'll get them next year.
We always want to win. If there wasn't no competition, it wouldn't be any fun.
We're both hungry, to do our best again.
They've been very successful, both of them, and without Woopaa, does Jose win the world? Does he break all these records? Does Woopaa win without Jose? Yeah, I'd like to say yes. Them two, they'll be back. I know we'll have Woopaa ready, and I know Jose will be ready. So with the season changing, we've got the opportunity to really turn him out and breed to him. And that's, I think, really exciting is because, I think the Woopaa babies are going to be, if they're half as good as him, we'll be pretty successful.